YouTubers, welcome back to another edition of Bikini Nation. I hope you're all doing well all across the world and the weekend is fast approaching. For today's video, I wanted to do something a little bit different and not so much focus on the competition side of things, but more on the everyday side of things. And that is, what do these amazing competitors we see up on Instagram actually look like day to day when they're not in full 100% competition prep mode? What do these amazing girls' physiques look like when they aren't in comp season? We are so used to seeing these athletes in their best possible shape with the glitz and glamour which comes with it, with the perfect photos of their bodies completely dialed in and peeled, with the hair and makeup to match it. But I want to celebrate how these women look every day as well. And I think a lot of people out there, including myself, in this age of social media feel like they are expected to look flawless and shredded all the time, like they are in a daily photo shoot. But at the same time, this is not really realistic, is it? These competitors we see work extremely hard, absolute work their butts off, and it's usually to peak for one day, show day. But I want to highlight how amazing they look on all the other days as well, not just on the 2 or 3 days of the year when all the professional photos drop from a pro show. Now let's get into it and celebrate what normal looks like on these amazing athletes. I've tried to find a few different body shapes for you guys, so let's get into it. Cris Pajares, I've put up 2 photos of Cris up on the screen there of her normal off-season look versus her stage-ready physique. You all know who she is, a Spanish IFBB bikini pro who has not competed for a few months now but is certainly embracing her everyday life while still focusing on training and kicking goals, which you guys will see this year. You can see with the photo up on the left, she's not as shredded or dialed in. Her lines aren't as visible on her body as compared to the photo on the right. But you know what? She still looks equally as amazing, and this should still be celebrated. I personally think she looks stunning in both of these looks. Susanna Rodriguez. Susanna is a killer competitor in the new wellness division, where you can see in the picture on the right, she has such defined ab muscles, low body fat, and an insane glute pop to match those wheels. The photo on the left is her normal, more everyday physique, and I absolutely love this. You can see she is clearly a tad softer, the muscles separation is not as apparent, but it is still a look I'm sure most people would envy because I know I sure do. And man, look how developed her legs are, it's just crazy. Jenna Lega is a household name in the bikini IFBB world and a former Bikini Olympia champion. The photo on the right is a stage photo where she is known for having that pretty muscle look and one of the most idolized bodies of all time. And obviously Jenna has retired now from competing, but you can see from the photo on the left, she still maintains a stunning, toned, it honestly looks like a swimsuit model. And guys, remember this is her not in prep. How crazy. It just shows you can enjoy the good things in life whilst maintaining a beautiful and healthy physique. But look, don't get me wrong, Jenna is blessed with phenomenal genetics. I just wish I had 10% of that. Jenna, if you're listening, just give me 10% of your genetics, or even 5 will do. Lana Dunbar is a new bikini pro who has recently taken the sport by storm. But you know what? That close to stage ready image you see up on the right hand side of the screen there is not what everyday looks like. This is getting show ready. Every day is maintaining that muscle mass, fine-tuning your physique, eating at maintenance calories or even in a surplus, and embracing life. All that fun stuff. Lawna does this so well and it just shows. It's not all about having that stage-ready image 365 days of the year. It's actually impossible, guys. Again, Lawna is part of that 1% where her genetics are just crazy good, but it just goes to show how you can look absolutely amazing and still have balance in your life. Alina Perez is another competitor who you'll be hearing a lot more about soon and will be getting her pro card in no time at all. She is coached by the talented Paul Rivalier, which is the same coach of Duraj Hill and Lawna, which we just spoke about. She has such a beautifully balanced, diced and feminine look for that photo shoot picture on the right. But that certainly does not mean this is also not the case for her everyday look on the left. She is a vision in both. Honestly, I think most of the fans would kill to just have a body like hers on the left. It's show-stopping already, even when she's not in full prep mode. And guys, remember the name Alina Perez, because you'll be seeing her in the pro shows in the next few years. Denny Phelps, we all know and love Denny, and I have no doubt she'll be a top Olympian this year. I'm sure you can all vouch for me when I say she is absolutely stunning on and off the stage, and is also one of the friendliest pros around. The photo on the left is more of her everyday off-season look, where she still has an enviable hourglass physique that many of us would love to have. When comparing it to the one on the right, she is absolutely shredded and tanned up. But this just showcases you do not need to have that stage-ready body every waking moment, because you can still look incredible. And we cannot wait to see Denny at the Arnold Classic in just 3 weeks' time. She's going to do some serious damage. And also, guys, go check out her new YouTube channel. You will not be disappointed. Laura Ziv is a French IFBB bikini pro whose name you'll start hearing a lot more of. Laura even says in this photo on the right, her life was about training, eating clean foods, working with a strict routine of training, cardio and posing. And the photo on the left, she says that morning she got to eat some waffles, she gets to train whenever she wants, she's free to do whatever she feels like without regretting if she cheated on food or didn't sleep well or even skipped some morning vacuums. And this just emphasizes that we shouldn't always hide away from our everyday bodies. We should embrace it and enjoy life at the same time. And yes, there is a time to buckle down, but there is also time to unwind. Laura has such an incredible look and physique. This is the start of her career, but I hope she heads over to the US to compete in more shows soon. Now, the whole reason for my video today was for all you listeners at home to embrace that everyday look, the off-season look. You can still have an absolutely stunning body whilst enjoying life. It's all about that balance. There's no right or wrong answers here, guys. Obviously, if you want to be an IFBB pro competitor, you're going to have to put in the work with your diet, in the gym, and most importantly, in your mind. If you want to have that beach body you dreamed of, guess what? You're going to have to put in that same work as well. But just remember, when you see these amazing competitors at the Arnold or the Olympia, or any show for that matter, that is how they look for one day, not how they look all year round. And it's important to recognize the difference. Now, don't get me wrong, the women I spoke about all have insane genetics. They are top of the game. That is undeniable. But if you were to ask me which one I prefer to walk around on a daily basis, it would be having a healthy physique with a balanced lifestyle. However, I'm not going to lie, I love to have one of those Olympia physiques just for a few weeks. And I would love to know your thoughts on this subject, guys. And I also hope I have got to introduce you to some new competitors you may not have heard of yet. As always, thank you so much for watching this long. Please like, comment, subscribe, check out my Instagram. I post lots of random stories with fun giffies on there. I hope you're all staying safe and well. Over and out from Bikini Nation.